Okay, massage, Skydancing LET4 Tminus102. Disclaimer, internet art, these are not pictures of me, nor pictures taken by me, nor images created by me. So my son and daughter-in-law gave me a gift certificate to have a massage. I got that on Father's Day, and I had an opportunity to use it recently, so I did book myself a 1-hour therapeutic massage because my neck and shoulders have been pretty stiff, knotty, and some people have even said the word gristle when they have worked on me. So I had a couple of initial requests of the lady that was doing the massage. The first is a reference point when someone's working on me in a massage physical connection. And it looks like this lady is using whatever this device is here to do the work, but you can see how this hand here is making a connection. So this is like the active part, like if you're doing like welding or something, like, or electric, like the active electrode, that's where the focus is happening, and this is like a reference point, like this, it completes a circuit. At least that's how. Anyways, I find that if the provider can touch me with some body part that isn't the active part, whether it's a hand on a shoulder, like leaning against the side as they're working on something, or an elbow pressing on me somewhere that's not the part that's being active, it really helps me to get into a really deep spot with a massage. And I guess there's 3 things I asked for. But anyway, the second one is that instead of being face down working on my back, I wanted to work on my chest, my neck and chest on the front, because I felt like there's a lot of stuff there that needed to get worked on, and I didn't say anything more than, if you can, please do work like that. So that's how we started, was face up to work in this area first. My second request. Okay, and I guess my third request was, I have a pacemaker, and it's about here, which is right about here on my body. And a lot of people who aren't familiar with pacemakers just avoid that whole area because they don't want to touch it or disturb it. So I asked the masseuse, I guess they call them masseuse, to put her hand on that and to gently rub it, and I put my hand gently on top of hers, just so we have a connection that she can work there. She's comfortable with it. I'm comfortable with her working on it. That was my third request. A brave girl, lady. And so we started massaging the neck and the shoulders here, working around the area of the pacemaker. And then for my reference point, I asked if I could place my hand on top of hers that was working here, just gently, just no pressure, just a gentle touch for a connection. And this is what happened. And I kind of knew that there was something there, and I knew that reference thing would get me deeper into it, and I just started crying. It was just, yeah, it is what it is. And because, you know, when I start to cry and get emotional, it's real. I know I'm working through something. It's not like, am I doing something? Maybe I'm doing something. I can think about it, but it's real. It's happening. I know it is. And so I sit and let it come up and ask what's going on so I can understand and release things. And this is what came up. They stitched my skin back together, right? They stitched me back up, my skin, but left an open energy wound. And it felt like there's this huge like energy hole there that needed to get closed back up, and it felt like that's what she was doing. She was reconnecting the energy body that is an overlay perhaps of the physical body. Okay, so that was good. So then, you know, roll over, and then she's working on my hands, which I asked. My finger joints have hurt a lot in both hands. I asked for some gentle massage here, which she did. And again, to do a reference point, if I asked if I could put my hand gently on one of her hands, and again, here comes the emotions and the crying and the sobbing. Whew, just getting emotional thinking about that moment now. And what came up was clenching to life, don't want to die. My hand was clenching. It didn't want to give up life, this life. And as my hand did start to relax after going through all this, it was a feeling of my hand laying down on the bed, like a hospital bed, as my spirit leaves my body, like I'm dying, and this is what my body feels like as the spirit leaves. The hand just gives it up, which, of course, made me go into even more of this emotional stuff, but all really good stuff. I would never have expected that the stuff that's in my finger joints is this stuff, but I'm very grateful for that awareness. Okay, that was the left hand. This is the right hand. She started working on the right hand. Again, for a reference point, I asked if I could put my hand gently on her hand as she worked. And lo and behold, here comes the emotions. And I was expecting that the pain in these joints would be the same as in the other hand, in the left hand, but this one was a fear of living completely, of really letting myself do the life that my soul wants to have, is a fear of doing that. Okay, so how did that massage inform my Tantra yoga practice? I would think the reference touch is really big. I know for me it really makes things go really deep, and I was able to ask for it, and the practitioner, masseuse, was open to that, and it really helps me to get into it. And the other part was release limiting beliefs, the limiting beliefs that came up, the things that were holding in there. I was able to do some release. Very grateful that those awarenesses came up so I could work on that release.